Hey guys, this is a quick tutorial for you guys how to how to utilize the map API. It's specifically a static map which is called. Just to sort of say, long story short, you guys are gonna be able to download any map data as an image file like a PNG or JPEG or something like that with a given zip code. So this is going to be a key feature for your next lab. So you may want to take a look at it, and it needs a specific the credential. I mean the Microsoft account. I tried with my SPU email, but it's not necessarily where the connecting to the SPU ID. So you may want to create your own personal account. I mean, not for the all Microsoft the service. I don't know, but hopefully, yeah, the dedicated for the web API use. So if you have any issues making a creating a personal account on the third parties, not on the SPU, just let me know. I mean, but Bing has been like Microsoft Bing, it's been the best one in terms of the balance between the privacy and the degree of information, the details of information we can get. So okay, so first, the what you're supposed to do eventually is something like we're gonna get this sort of a map as an image, and we're gonna use a Bing service, and not this the fabulous kind of outfits with the overlay, but we're gonna start with the basic levels of the map data. So the first one you need to do is to get to the bingmapsportal.com, www.bingmapsportal.com, and you get there and sign up and go to my account and my keys and create a new key. Let me show you guys. So we need to sign in, and I have my email address already registered, and here next, and enter password and keep me signed in and sign in. And here, this is my account and the panel. This is pretty simple because this is for the developers and not for all the end users. But after you sign up and sign in, if you guys see my account, then you have my keys here around, and this is my key, and so I made application name test, and then key details means like this is my credential. So I mean, just to think of it, I mean, the Bing or Google Maps are not supposed to provide the endless the amount of the map image data, because it actually makes a lot of traffic. So they actually let the users, I mean, let the developers or service providers, third-party service providers, to pay a specific amount of money for per transaction. But for the development purpose, I mean, it is all free. So the what is it? The payment matters only when you try to launch your system to the public. So I mean, like five 50,000 image downloads per day, up to 50,000 downloads is free, basically, as far as I know. So I may be wrong, but it is from basically the thousands level to 10,000s level, so somewhere between. So yeah, you can just feel free, and it doesn't require you guys to type in any credit card information. So okay, let me click here to create a new key. Okay, so this is a 3220 test, right? And application URL, you don't necessarily have to type it in. Key type is basic, and application type is development and test, right? You create it. Then what you get is this one, and then you say show key, right? And you will get a key. So you copy this, you just click this, click to copy to clipboard. So it doesn't allow direct copies, so I may want to just drag it as a full. Please make sure you drag it from the beginning to the end. Like you may want to start with the double click and then drag it all the way through, and then make sure to capture all of the keys and copy. Don't try to use my key, right? Because I'm gonna be eliminating this key, delete this key after this tutorial, right? So it may not work for you, right? So you make your own account and try to use it, okay? So with this key, you guys can make a map, or you guys can make your own URL and figure it out and and get some idea how to download it. So if you get there, the Bing static map document, this is just an information. And bottom here, static map means like you are supposed to download an image, because all the rasterized image, all of the information is put together right now, and you're downloading a static map means like, okay, so URL, the internet address is just like this. I mean, the dev virtual earth.net and REST. This is what is called the Restful API. I mean, more details are going to be covered in the net-centric computing. So if you're interested, you get there. And center point, this can be a zip code, and zoom level can be like 7 or 8 is fine. It's a zoom level. What is it? The smaller the farther, the higher the closer, kind of a thing, right? I may be wrong, but the flip side, or no, I don't know. But 7/8 was fine in the most of the cases. And map size means like a pixels, like the 600 by 600 whatever, and the map layer and format. And at the end, you are supposed to add your own key, Bing Maps API key. So this is the kind of a grammar. So you they follow this grammar, and you put all the necessary informations, then you can get an image. So that's the key. Bottom, there are some useful links for us to generate the map URL generator. So this is one developer made this, and they made it available for the menu to the public. So let me click it, and we get it. Here we go. Okay, 1 second. So this Bing Static Map Maker is actually give us a good workaround to make it work. So let's say API key is, I just paste it in my map key. And location, you guys can use longitude and latitude information manually, but my preference is actually this time is zip code. 98119 is the Seattle Pacific's zip code. And as soon as you type it in, the 98119, what you see is, oh wow, here we go. Here's the Queen Anne, right? And width is 600 and height is 300, and zoom level is right now 13, but you guys can make it like a 7 or 8, which is the best the most of the time. It doesn't change, I mean, at this time right now, because the Bing map right now have just a few levels, not every level details, but it has a few. So your choice can be whatever, but my suggestion is actually 7. This is the size. So you change it, then the number changes, right? But 7 is pretty good. And here you see the zip code and the 7, and map size 600 and 300, and the format is PNG, which is pretty good. And this is my Bing map key, right? So this should be right now your map key. And show traffic, you click it, then we can see the traffic. So we're going to use this traffic information as well to make a good dashboard later on. And map type, you guys can choose aerial with a rod overlay, a little bit information, RAWs without additional imagery, and the other two options are for the London, I mean UK probably. So you may want to choose either way, I mean between aerial rod or RAWs without aerial. So I mean either way is fine. It's just up to you guys' choice. And as you change your options, you can see the aerial with labels, and here rod. So those options are automatically generated by this the map maker. So you just change this up to you. And this is actually my favorite. Let me just choose the width like 400 and 200 to make it small enough for right now my demo, but you may want to have a bigger image for your dashboard if you'd like. So it's just up to you. Later on, you guys can change it. So when you think you're ready, then you just triple click on it and copy, right? Make a selection, or triple click is my favorite. I mean, and then copy. And now you have an URL. So if you open a new tab and paste it, then you guys can get that image. So, and this is based on your key, so you don't want to, release it to the, leak it to the public. I mean, then your account, if your account hit the maximum number of allowed, the download for free account, then your account might be blocked. I don't know. I haven't tried like 50,000 the transactions a day yet. So okay, when you're ready, then you can come back to your image download handler. And in the last tutorial, I show you guys how to download SPU logo, right? You remember. And this one, now you may be probably getting an idea. So now you guys can replace this address, right, with that URL, right? Then hopefully our app will show the map image, hopefully. All right, this is the app, and let's click it. And now our app shows the map information. So one further step for the very versatile multifunctional dashboard. Congratulations. So this one is based on our zip code 98119. So I would like to make some a little bit more advanced thing. So like a lookup, you're looking up the map image based on the zip code, right? So let's do this. I think we need to change our UI a little bit. So image download display, let me add real quickly line edit box around here, right? And let's set its first initial value is 98119. Here we go, right? So 98119 is the right now the text, and let's make it zip code edit, right? Zip code edit, and we have it. And let's confirm it's running, right? 98119, we see that. And main window.cpp, let's tune it up a little bit so that when a on image download button is clicked, then let's give our zip code information. So that qstring zip is UI zip code edit get what is it, text, right? Then it is supposed to return the zip code information, and let's say qdebug zip, and let's see if it takes a zip code correctly. Okay, 98119, we see that, pretty good. Okay, and we send zip to the send image request, and we need to make this ready because we haven't set the send image request ready to take a QString, right? So we changed the HTTP manager send the image request to take a QString zip, right? And we copy that and go to HTTP manager CPP and send the image request to take a QString zip, right? So this is one. And we're gonna create this address based on by the zip, by adding zip together. So QString address is right now, okay, let's copy this up to 98119. We copy this, right? Now you guys understand what I'm supposed to do. So I'm gonna replace that 98119 code with a zip, right? So I give, oh man, so I give this and plus zip, code plus what is coming next to the zip code, right? Like this. No, double quote and like this, and we're done. So, okay, 1 second. Let me show you the full version of this. So, and then address. So, my address formation is something like this. So I figured it out. I mean, imagery map, aerial with labels. This might be road for some of you guys who chose a road, just without the aerial map, and and then right next to it, it was a zip code, 98119, right, or something, and slash, blah blah blah, and all the way through, ending with the key, right? So I was trying to, what I was trying was to create, the customized address, having our custom zip code, so that if a user types in a specific zip code, it will return something, right? So it is just like that. And let's run it. So if we say, if just its initial value was 98119, so we just run it, and it gives us the Queen Anne. Okay, just to give it a try. I mean, your home zip code address, or a 98101 is actually in the downtown, right? In the downtown, and my last, the address back in Michigan was 48823. So let's try that. Right? It's a Michigan and it's Lansing, wow, a suburb, which is good, right? So in this way, you guys can get any sort of informations. I mean, with the the traffic information. So yeah, the map with the traffic information is pretty neat for the home dashboard or office dashboard, right? And the later on, if you guys dig a little bit more, then from Bing or the Google Maps or Garmin, you guys can get a point to point, the driving time, the estimations with the given current traffics or something like that. So it's the usage is actually the endless. I mean, yeah. So mix and match and make interesting apps. It's for you guys. I mean, okay. Thank you guys. This was the demo, quick demo, how to make a map, custom map URL with your own API key, and they manage the URL address based on the zip code or location. Here we go. Thank you very much, guys.